I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. It's too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. Too easy. It's too easy. I've been there, done it, seen it. Boy, all that like Keenan. Still got crack, they fiendin'. Flow still hot like Phoenix. Shine so bright, I'm gleaming. This off top, I'm tweaking. Fresh out the rat like Neiman. And I'm still tryna fight my demons. Cause we all gotta act like Tina. That's why I gotta ride with the Nina. Outside, it's a war going on. Maybe put my hands on my head like the Macarena. They want you walking on board like Kima. And give an F to you like John Cena. Putting blood on the brand new Beamer. Tryna earn 8 stripes like Adidas. You get cold when you ride with the heater. It'll turn you to a dog like a Keto. And expose to a cat like a cheetah. They smoke my partner like reefer. Dímelo porque o no entiendo. Mi gente must really need Jesus. Shit.
Chat. What are we doing? Can someone out there tell me what the fuck is going on with this college basketball season? Someone tell me. Tell me how. At some point, you have to laugh about it. You have to laugh about it. All we needed last night for a profitable day, Colorado State just win the game. They looked like shit. They were horrible. Horrible. They battled all the way back. Stevens hit the shot to tie it, and it was looking like we were going to go to overtime. And then they just give up a half-court buzzer beater. You can't make this stuff up. I need a pair of boxing gloves. I am declaring war on this college basketball season. The stuff that is going on is unexplainable. I can't. At some point, you just have to laugh about it. I mean, it's just absolutely insane. Sean, what's up? Look, that was painful, but at the same time, it saved us further pain because we all know that they would have just lost in overtime. Because it's just, I can't get a team that wins in overtime. Trusting, yeah, it has to be OK State tonight. We're gonna dive in. Oh man, it's been look, at the end of the day, I'm so happy to be able to like provide content and do what I do. Like, I don't want to come off like I'm complaining, but I want to make other people money. I care about that more than my own winning money off bets. Like, I don't even care about winning money off a bet. I want to help other people get some enjoyment because at the end, it's an escape from people's days, you know? And that's what I want to do for people. So when this type of stuff happens over and over, it's draining on you, man. Like, you guys don't know. It's draining. But we're not going to quit. We're going to battle through this, and we are going to find some winners for tonight. If you guys are in the chat, let me know what bets you guys like tonight. I'm going to run through this slate of games. We got college basketball. We'll talk a little golf as well. Cognizant Classic, formerly the Honda Classic, tees off tomorrow. That's at PGA National. Pretty fun tournament, fun course. Florida Swing is underway in the PGA streets. So we'll be talking a little golf as well. I did, however, and what's really frustrating to me on top of it all is I didn't bet that many spots last night. All of the spots that I bet, all of the spots that I liked but didn't bet, won. If you watched the stream yesterday, you know that. On the stream yesterday, I said I liked Texas. Didn't bet them. Did they win outright? Yes. On the stream yesterday, did I say I liked Syracuse at home? Did they win? Yes. Did I bet it? Nope. On the stream yesterday, I said I liked Notre Dame at home. Did I bet that? No. Did they win outright as 7-point underdogs? Yes, they did. So it's just like so unfortunate. It's like, God, I trust my process. I trust my eyes and my opinions on these games, and it's just so frustrating. Like I was on the right spots yesterday and I didn't bet them. Like I'm an idiot. All public gonna be on Max Strus over 9.5 points. Yeah, if you guys are in the playerprops.ai Discord, you know I liked Max Strus over 9.5, over 8.5 points yesterday. He won. That was an insane game winner. I said I like the Cavs, parlay the Cavs with someone yesterday. They hit that game winner to win. That was pretty fun. I did give out a college basketball winner on the stream that I did bet, which was Houston or Cincinnati against Houston, their team total under 59.5. They had like 18 points at halftime and somehow scored 59 points on the nose. That was extremely sweaty, but it was a winner. But let's dive in. We have a game at 4 o'clock here, American and Army. Army is absolutely just horrible. So I'm staying far away from this game. Don't have any plays there. If you guys like a play in that game, let me know. But that does tip off here in like an hour. But Army is just so bad at basketball. All right. So let's dive in here. Missouri, Florida. I don't think I'm going to lay 13, but I would definitely lean that way. Florida has been very, very good. Missouri is not a good basketball team. They are not good against the spread, and they're not good on the road. So I definitely think Florida could win this game by 15, 16 points. I have no problems laying that 13 if you want to, but I'm probably not going to. But definitely lean towards Florida in that game. Providence, Marquette. Again, just a lot of points for me to lay in a Big East game. I'm probably going to pass, but definitely think Marquette wins that game. One bet I do like here, Louisville, Duke. Give me Duke minus 20.5. I have not bet on Duke a ton this season. I definitely did not. If you would have asked me 3 weeks ago, I would not envision myself laying 20.5 points with this Duke team. But this is just a revenge spot for the Blue Devils. They are back home after that upset against Wake Forest, after the court storming incident. I think that they're going to be pissed off coming into this game. And there's like no better team to take out your anger on than Louisville. Louisville is absolutely horrible. So I would not be shocked to see Duke win this game by 25, 30 points. This is a massive number. I do not like laying big numbers like this in college basketball. But tonight, with the revenge narrative, with how pissed off I think this Duke team's going to be, I think they're just going to come out and take all their anger out on this just horrible Louisville team. So typically, I would never lay 20.5, but I'm going to tonight. Give me the Blue Devils by like 28 tonight. I think they're going to roll. This is a tough one here, Auburn, Tennessee. I think that like, man, metrically, these teams are very, very close. But man, I think Tennessee is going to win this game by 10 plus. They're at home. Auburn still has struggled on the road for the majority of the season. This is a tough place to play. This place is going to be fired up tonight. This is going to be an electric atmosphere. On top of it being a big ranked matchup, you have Bruce Pearl coming to Tennessee. Like this is going to be just a raucous crowd in Tennessee. So I'm gonna go with the Vols tonight. I think they cover. I think they win by 10 plus. Like I said, metrically, these teams are pretty identical, but Auburn struggles on the road. They're also probably going to be without Jalen Williams tonight. I haven't seen confirmation on that, but would not be shocked to see him miss this game. Give me the Vols at home tonight. Maryland, Northwestern. This is a tough game for me because Maryland is very, very good at home. I do like to bet on Big Ten home teams, but Boo Buie is another animal when it comes to covering spreads. 5 points is a little much for me. So I'm probably going to stay away, but I do think that Maryland wins this game. If you ask me just to pick the win of the game, obviously I would pick Maryland. I think they're safe for like a money line parlay, but probably don't want to lay that 5 points because, I mean, at the end of the day, Boo Buie just keeps Northwestern in these games. It's really, really remarkable to watch. He's just so good. So that's my thoughts on that game. Moving down further here, North Texas is coming off a home loss. They rarely lose at home. Now they're on the road against Tulane. That's an interesting game. I mean, I would have to assume they'll bounce back, but I'm probably not going to bet anything there. Very interesting that they lost at home, though. They do not lose at home very often. This one stuck out to me. Georgia Southern is horrible. I think they only have 5 or 6 wins for the season. So interesting that they're favored in this game here against Marshall. I'm not going to play anything here, but I definitely would lean towards the Georgia Southern side if I was going to make a play there, because I just don't understand why they're favored in the game. So a little bit of line reading. I would take them there. I like Cleveland State at home. 7 is a lot, but I mean, Green Bay's been struggling with some injuries and stuff. They've kind of fallen off. They start off really, really hot, and these injuries have kind of killed them. So I like Cleveland State at home here. Probably not going to bet it, but I think CSU is safe for money line parlay stuff. UCF Oklahoma State. You have to bet Oklahoma State tonight. I don't see how you don't. They are at home again. UCF is not good on the road, and Oklahoma State let everyone down on Saturday. Everybody was betting Oklahoma State. They were the home favorite over a much better team, Oklahoma. Everyone was betting Oklahoma State over the weekend. They let everyone down. They led that entire game, choked at the end. But they have been playing better as of late. Like, taking that out of it, Oklahoma is still a decent team, like much better than UCF in my opinion. They're still at home. They've been playing much better as of late. I think you go back and you take Oklahoma State tonight, and they vindicate us for that loss on Saturday. I do like Oklahoma State tonight. Iowa State, I don't really want to lay 9.5, but they should kill Oklahoma. Iowa State's been very, very good at home. They're very good defensively. Definitely lean towards Iowa State, but I kind of like the under a little bit. Under would probably be my favorite play in that game. I might add that to my card, the under in this game. And there's some big splits too. You can see 27% of the tickets, but over 50% of the handle. Majority of the money's on the under, but only 27% of tickets. So I might add this under to my card. I think it's a good spot for the under anyways, and this kind of supports my case. I like Bradley at home. I think you can lay that 8 points. Fine. I haven't bet it, but I would have no problems taking Bradley at home there. Kind of skipping over some of these like smaller games. St. John's Butler's a really, really good game. I don't have a take here. I think that if this was like 3 weeks ago, I would be just piling on Butler here. Like, but like 3 weeks ago, Butler would have been my play of the day right here. But I don't know. St. John's has kind of found their rhythm. Like, it seemed like they started off really slow, and then it seemed like they were clicking, and then they went back to just playing garbage. But they're playing backs against the wall. Rick Pitino called out his team publicly to the media a few games ago. He caught a lot of flack for it, but I mean, they've responded. They came out, they beat Creighton at home in a must-win game over the weekend. They need to keep winning games if they want any chance of making the tournament. Obviously, Butler needs to win games too, so I don't want to act like, this is a must-win for St. John's and not for Butler. This is a must-win game for both teams. It's going to come down to the wire. Like I said, a few weeks ago, I think Butler would have been my play of the day, but I'm just going to stay away. St. John's has played well enough over the last few games to impress me enough that I'm just going to pass here. That'll be a fun game to watch, though. Would not be shocked to see either team win that one. South Carolina, Texas A&M is, I mean, man, Texas A&M, they just have not played good. I can't put my finger on it. They lost outright at home against Arkansas a few games ago. They lost over the weekend. They just have not been playing good. South Carolina is disrespected by Vegas every single game. They've went and they've won outright as underdogs like 9 or 10 times this season. Like, this team is an absolute wagon as underdogs. I think that this is going to be like a really just defensive sort of game. I can understand this total dropping. I think it's going to be low scoring, and I think it's going to come down to last possessions. I definitely, if you were going to play Texas A&M tonight, I think you have to moneyline parlay it with something. I don't want to lay that 5.5, even though gun to my head, I would pick Texas A&M to win this game. Like, this is a must win of must win games. like their tournament chances are hanging in the balance. If they want to get in the NCAA tournament, they have to win this game. So, you know, it's tough for me to pick against a team with their back against the wall like that. But at the same time, South Carolina, they go on the road and they just win games. I mean, they've done it all season. So this is a really interesting kind of dynamic. I am not going to bet on this game. I've seen a lot of people on Texas A&M. I understand it. The home team, favored over a team that's like better than them, but I don't know. South Carolina is a different beast for me when it comes to that, just because of how they've played this season, and they have experience going and winning as an underdog. So I think this is going to be a great game. I think it's going to be a rock fight, and I will not be betting on the game. Alabama, Ole Miss. I would lean Ole Miss here for sure at home. Alabama, they struggle like at times. It's been the same situation under Nate Oates for years. Like they're just not good defensively, and they're so live and die by the three. Like if they're making 3-pointers, they're going to absolutely run you out of the gym. They can beat anybody in the country. But if they start off slow, and they're out of rhythm, they're not making their shots. Like it's really, really tough for them to win games, especially on the road. So no play for me there, but I would lean towards Ole Miss at home. They've been a pretty good home team as well this year. Minnesota, they were like the against the spread like gods this year. They did not cover their last game though. Now they're at Illinois. I don't have a firm take here. This is like just a pass for me. BC and Virginia. I hate Virginia. You guys know this. Virginia is just they suck. They're not fun to watch. I would lean towards Boston College at home, but not gonna. I don't go out of my way to bet on Virginia games because I do not want to watch Virginia play basketball. And I don't think Virginia should be in the tournament. I'm really hoping they like lose this game so that like I'm so sick of Virginia. Like get this team out of here. They're not fun to watch. They're not good. They have no chance of winning anything. I don't think they're a tournament team, and they'll get in there just based off being Virginia. But maybe if Boston College can beat them here, maybe that will support my case, and someone will step up and not put them in the tournament. I don't know. They're so annoying. I hate this Virginia team. And then last couple games here, Seton Hall and Creighton. Definitely would lean Creighton here at home. They played Seton Hall played them very, very tough at home when they played earlier in the season. I think it was that triple overtime game. Seton Hall Creighton went to triple OT, so they played them really, really tough. But Creighton at home is another beast, and I think they should roll. But Seton Hall's been playing really, really good. They've gotten healthy. Richmond's back playing good. Seton Hall can make some noise in the tournament. Like I don't think they can make an Elite Eight run, but I would not be shocked to see Seton Hall make like the Sweet 16 or something, depending on how the bracket shakes out. If they're fully healthy, Richmond is very, very good. He's most likely going to be the best player on the floor for their first round matchup. And I could see Seton Hall playing spoiler in the tournament. I think that Seton Hall is a good team. I want that out there, but I would lean Creighton at home here. And then Arizona State. Arizona State's coming off a monster outright win over Washington State at home. I don't have a read on this game. I think 12 points is a lot given how Arizona's been playing recently. Like they just really haven't been playing that great. So 12's a lot to lay on the road. Pass for me, but I don't love Arizona State coming off of like a big win. But that about does it for the college basketball slate. Overall spots for me that I really like. I like Duke tonight. I think they're going to roll in a revenge spot. I do like Tennessee over Auburn. I like Oklahoma State over UCF at home. And that's about it. All right, we'll talk golf really quick. If you guys have been following me, we've done really, really good on golf bets this year. I'm still up. I'm up around 12 units for the season. We're getting to the Florida swing now, so some bigger tournaments are going to be coming up. This is a fun tournament at PGA National this week. I have 3 outrights that I like this week. First and foremost, Sepp Straka. He's around 50-1. He won this tournament 2 years ago. Last year, he was top 5. He plays really, really well at this tournament. And this is definitely a tournament that I view. I think that historical course data for golf is important at any course, but this course specific, I do think it's sticky. And anytime you can get someone that has performed that well at this course over the last few years at a 51 number, I like Sepp Straka this week. I also like Doug Gim. He's been playing some good golf. I think you can sprinkle him first round leader. I know Anthony and Danny both are on him as well this week. I liked him coming into the tournament. And then the last one is Christian Bezudenhout Seabez. He has played some really, really good golf this year. His strokes gain numbers are really, really popping for me. And I do think that he fits this course pretty well. The one problem with Seabez is it seems like he's kind of like the chalky long shot guy this week because I've seen a lot of people on him. And usually when a longer shot guy becomes pretty popular, it doesn't end well. So that's my one just kind of hesitant spot when it comes to Seabez, but I do think it's a good spot for him. And I like him outright as well. But Sepp Straka looks like I don't know. He might be primed to he might make a run at this thing again. And given how golf's gone this year, I have no interest in betting these favorites right now. It's been all long shots that have won on the PGA Tour this season. If you like a favorite, I think that you should just wait and you'll probably get a better number on them at some point during the tournament. So that's my thoughts there. But good luck with your bets tonight, guys. I'll be live tomorrow, 3 p.m. to recap today and preview tomorrow's best bets. Good luck tonight, and I'll see you guys on Thursday.